Hi everyone, this is Josie Tong from Sydney, Australia. I recognize a lot of names here on this webinar today, and I will be sharing about my journey in the past 2 months really, when I started to look at this company called LifeVantage. So let me just share my slides to start with. And so what I want to share with you today is that why I chose to partner with LifeVantage. So many people, have been asking me, why did you leave your company? And I have been there for the past 10 years. So let me just start with how I got started. So my background is nursing. So I've worked as a nurse for a very long time, but my expertise is in aged care management. So I worked as a deputy director of nursing and now director of nursing for over 17 years. So I don't know about you, but I was a workaholic. I was working 50, 70 hours a week with one job. And I found myself burnt out at the age of 46. When I was 40, I had my first child, and at the age of 43, I had my second child, which really has been an amazing journey. I'm so, so grateful. Okay, is this any other show? One of the guests can't join the app. Okay, sorry, just give them the number. Sorry, Julius. Okay, so anyways, that's what my background is, and I really love my job, and I'm sure that there's a lot of you here who love your job. So I thrived, and the biggest mistake I made was I was married to my job. So even when I had kids, I was thinking about work all the time, and so I used to work 7 days a week. I'd sneak to work because we live so close, and really. The growing of my kids until my eldest daughter was 6 has been a blur to my mind. And so even with a lucrative package and, all the compensation plan, I just decided I'm going to quit my job. And so I found network marketing in 2009, and it has been a saving grace for me. And I'm so glad that I did, because I tell you what, one of the biggest regret I had was that, didn't have a lot of time with my kids. I was there, but I wasn't present. So being able to work from home in my network marketing business, it allowed me to spend more time with my children, have flexibility. And a lot of the benefits of network marketing really is that, if you're a parent or, it doesn't matter, you could be single and all of that. Imagine having that flexibility. But as people get started in their network marketing business, you can do it part-time. You don't have to do this full-time. Most people actually do it part-time, but eventually you have that time flexibility. I mean, who wouldn't want to have their own business? So at that time, I wanted to have my own business. I worked for a boss, and I was the boss. I was in charge of 65 people, and nobody was telling me what to do. I literally managed the place. But, at the end of the day, I was only getting paid so much, getting paid 38 hours, even though I worked 70 hours. And so I decided, why don't I just put that amount of time into my business? So really, it's allowed me to travel, to see the world, take my kids traveling as well. That's one of the perks of being able to build a successful network marketing people. But also, I believe that I was born to help others. It's allowed me to help others and make a difference in people's lives. And so in 10 years that I have been with that company, I reached a level called Diamond Director. So I had done businesses in 6 countries, and I was earning, a 6-figure income. There's a time I earned double 6-figure income, and, really has allowed me to earn a full-time income working from home. So that's one of the perks of management, and meet people, like Dr. Oz and just so many others. What has allowed me to thrive in network marketing is having a lot of mentors. And I want to mention this to you because if you're here and you really want to find out, why network marketing and, what is the benefit, I think a lot of the benefits is that you grow as a person. So in order for me to really thrive in my business, I needed to find people who have done it, whom I could learn. So I was coached by the Pajama Bosses, Simon Chan, the founder of MLM Nation, Carmen Marshall, Tom Schreiter, they're really big in network marketing space, and they all lead with a heart. And that's what I want to do, is to be able to lead with a heart. So what happened? I wasn't really looking for 10 years. I've been focused on my other company. Like I wasn't looking. I was just going with the flow and, but I wasn't stretching myself. I wasn't really reaching my full potential. It's just how it is sometimes in life, right? Like you stay in a status quo, and that's where I was. And then one day I was scrolling my Facebook and I found this on my feed, Dr. Brian Dixon. He was with that company and he started in LifeVantage as the senior vice president for research and development. And I thought, wow, I respect this guy so much. I really want to know why he left the company. So I started my research. I reached out to him and I started my research. And while I was doing my research, I got a call from this lady on the right, Pamela Ferry. So she's the general manager for Australia and New Zealand. And, she told me that they have a red carpet program for leaders. So, it's, if you want to know about that, it's an open book. It's in their investors relation, or you reach out to me, because it's a perfect way to be able to, have a bridge and start your new venture. And that's exactly what I did. I came on a red carpet program and I've never looked back really. And so when I decided that I'm going to do this company, I look for a sponsor. So for me, I've been in network marketing for over 10 years, and I wanted to be able to learn from someone who's done it, but has done it 10 times, more. So this lady here, she's, really had a very successful business in 3 companies. And so she's done what I've done in September, where she's moved from one company and went to LifeVantage. So I thought, I really love her journey. And Tara Wilson is in the business as an elite Pro 9. So that's a very lucrative position to be in. So when I was looking at why am I going to get rid, because I literally had to quit my business, my previous business, and started from, no income from that. Even though it took me 10 years to do it, I was prepared to take the risk because I did my, when I did my research, I looked at these components, the products, the company, the timing, compensation plan, and the system in place. Because for me, obviously for me, I really wanted to make sure that if I left my other company, that it's going to be a long-term proposition for my children and myself. So when I look at the products, they have a unique product. No one else has got this product. And I'll go through in a little while, just a little bit about it. But if I had a business, I needed to make sure that I would love the products. I needed to know what these products are all about, because I came from a company where they have top rated products. But when I looked at the products of LifeVantage, they were not multivitamins and minerals, and they were not supplementing your deficiencies. And, there's so much science behind it. And I'll share with you the story of how this company has evolved. But what nailed it for me is really when I looked at a lot of the videos on YouTube, there's a video of this cardiologist, someone who's an expert in heart disease. And, he was saying he's been a doctor for 50 years. And he found these products for Tandem. He started to use it on his patient. He's seen amazing results. And he had 3,500 people on these products. And I thought, well, if a doctor with that caliber would embrace this, and over 1,000 doctors and health professionals are actually in LifeVantage, that I can't go wrong. And of course, Dr. Brian Dixon, he knows, because he's an expert in the technologies of these products. But of course, I wanted to make sure that no one else can copy these products. So it's US and international patents. So for some of you who've never heard of LifeVantage, there's probably a lot of people who have not heard of LifeVantage. So this company started as it's a biotech company, and they were selling their products to retail stores like GNC and some of the retail stores in America. But they were not selling a lot. However, their product is a result of over 40 years of research by a gentleman called Joe McCord. So really, there is so much science behind these products, and it could be life-changing. However, it wasn't doing really, really well. So ABC primetime TV investigated about NRF2 and our product Protandim. And, they wanted to know what's there's so much science behind this. So the gentleman over here, John Quinones, he had a blood test before and after taking the products. So he had a blood test, and 2 weeks after taking the products, his oxidative stress has gone down by 40% in 30 days. And I'll talk to you in a little while what that is all about, because it's so significant. Oxidative stress is the cause of over 200 diseases, okay? And so then a consultant came and said, this is crazy. You've got these amazing products. People need to know about this. And so that's how it started in direct sales in 2009. It's a publicly listed company, but I can tell you the number of universities and medical centers that have begun their self-funded research on our Protandim and NRF2 is just staggering. Here they are. Of course, part of my research is, okay, where is the science behind all these? A peer review, these guys, universities and other medical institutes who have done a peer review. They've never been paid to do this. It probably takes over a year to do it. Why would they invest time and money into it? Because they understand the significance, and they want to validate the significance of Protandim and NRF2, which is really what makes our products unique. So our products are tested, tried, and confirmed. And that's good enough for me to really jump into wanting to promote these products. But even with this, it's like, oh my gosh, if I was talking to doctors, what I can do is show them this PubMed.gov. If you go here, this is the library for the for medicine in health in America. You can search oxidative stress. People are talking about it. Over 200,000 studies on oxidative stress. Why are scientists, researchers are talking about this? Because they know that is the root cause of over 200 diseases. And so if you search Protandim, you will find the 26 peer-reviewed studies that we have currently. And if you want to search, if you want to read it, it's really going to be an interesting read for you. But look at this Washington State University. Part of this peer review that they've done is really looking at NRF2, which is a unique technology that we do have. And it says that NRF2 may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventive breakthrough in the history of medicine. And when I read that, I actually screenshotted on my phone because I needed to understand what I am into. Like if these products with NRF2 is going to make a significant breakthrough in the history of medicine, I got to be into this. I can tell you, the more I delve into the products, the more videos that I watch, because I watch, videos after videos, because I wanted to understand, these products and why it is so, people are getting results in such a short period of time. So this was, actually, that is the wrong product. It should be Protandim NRF2, and I'll go back to that. So that the NRF2 that is in our Protandim nerve 2 turns on your body's production of catalase, glutathione, and SOD. And why is that significant? Because we need that to neutralize those free radicals that's causing havoc in our body. So every day we are being bombarded by stress, toxins, EMF, like the food that we eat is loaded with so much chemicals, right? So all of this is causing havoc in our body. And did you know that there's about 32 with 24 zeros, 32 6 trillion cells, oxidative stress in our body, free radicals in our body. So these free radicals are causing damage. So the damage it causes, it's called oxidative stress. So if our body is being bombarded by free radicals and getting damaged, how are we going to battle that? Eat a couple of blueberries. I don't even eat all these fruits and vegetables because we just can't, right? We probably eat a few bowls of fruits and vegetables every day, but it definitely is not enough. So with direct antioxidant, you have one molecule of antioxidant to neutralizes one free radical. So our NRF2 activation, and this is what intrigues a lot of those peer reviews, it neutralizes one NRF2 to 1 million free radicals every second, 24/7. And that's why when people take this, the result in a lot of them is quite significant. So this screenshot, when I screenshot this, I thought, wow, I'm into something that's amazing with this product. Can you imagine being able to neutralize 1 million free radicals every second, 24/7? So this is our Protandim and RF2 synergizer. So that was the one, that's the little yellow pill that reporter John Quinones had taken. So I really want to draw you to that first sentence, that it is the only proven nutritional supplement that lowers your oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. We would not be able to claim this. Would be shut down by FDA if this was not true. It has been validated by those peer reviews. And so this is so significant. So if you want to promote these products, take a screenshot of this, because I can tell you that people need to hear about our Protandim and RF2. It supports the natural cellular repair and rejuvenation processes. That's why our product is under the anti-aging category. Can you imagine that, guys? Cellular repair and rejuvenation, I can't even pronounce it. And increase the median lifespan of male mice by 77%. I mean, increases your health span. And it's got all those unique ingredients. And like I said, Dr. Joe McCord has studied free radicals, has studied oxidative stress, and he knew exactly what are the ingredients that would be able to do that job. So that is our NRF2. It's only $59 in Australia. It's affordable to most Australian households. Only 7,000 customers that they have here and 2,000 distributors. So there's so much opportunity. So those are the products. And I thought, well, if those products have got the science behind it, it's been tested, research, and I've seen on the Facebook group, a lot of testimonials. I thought, yeah, I'm on to the right product. And I wanted to make sure that it's the right company. And if you look at LifeVantage, it leads the way to NRF2 technologies, which I showed. It's at the forefront of nutrigenomics, and I'll show you a slide that explains what that is, because a lot of people don't know what nutrigenomics. I didn't know about nutrigenomics until I got to LifeVantage. So it is a new science, guys. But this company has a strong financial foundation. There's huge potential growth. And I met the CEO, the sales officer, who have taken 2 companies to $1 billion, right? So they know what they're doing. They're going to grow this business for sure. Publicly traded, and is a global company. So I didn't want a company that is just in one country. I wanted to make sure that I could also expand my business globally. I wanted it to be publicly traded, because then that gives me some security. So that is their share. It's open in 8 countries, including China last year, and there's 6 more countries this year. I know that next year they want to expand in Southeast Asia. So I'm really, really excited about that. So if you're looking at this as an opportunity, you could be here in Sydney. You could be anywhere you are and still be able to grow this. In just 6 weeks, we are in 7 countries. That's just how fast you can grow this business if you wanted to. So people invest, like companies and banks and insurance, big firms in the US. These are the top owners of LifeVantage shares. So these are companies that have got vested interest into this. And they're not just ordinary companies in the US. So when we started to do our investigation, I wanted to go and meet them. So when we were in Salt Lake City, I was with these amazing men and women here. And we went to the company and we met the CEO, we met the marketing officer. We just love it. And I know that we are into something amazing here. So that's the gentleman here in the middle there. Cortland is the head of international markets. He's got over 20 years of experience. And so I know that the people at the helm in this company is going to really catapult us to the $1 billion. So the timing, why would you want to join LifeVantage? Well, why would I want to join? When I was looking into it, well, I wanted a company that is propelled for growth. So I don't want a company that's already reached its maximum potential. I wanted to move with the company. I want to grow with the company. And so this company is at the helm of a new science, like I said, called nutrigenomics. This industry is going to be $17 billion industry in 2023. A lot of companies are studying it, but I can tell you that we have patents globally and also in the US that's really going to need, people can't copy what we have. We had a scientist behind it with 40 years of study of NRF2 and the activators and the ingredients that's needed to have our Protandim so unique and so different from everyone else. We are in this growth phase. So if you look at businesses like Amazon, Facebook, before, they started as innovators. Nobody knew about them. Not many people know about LifeVantage, and that is at our advantage because that means that we have opportunity to tap into more people. We just need to let them know how good the products are. We need to let them know about our company. We need to let them know about this timing because as innovators, what happens as the company grows into $1 billion a year, it means that your network will grow, your business will grow. Obviously, it won't grow if you don't do anything about it, but if you go with the flow and really grow that, it's going to really help you to take advantage of that. I mean, I've seen it in my previous company, the people that were there in the beginning, they're reaping their reward. So this is a perfect time, guys, to join this company. But what really made me not sleep, as I was, when I was traveling at the time during my research, I was in New Jersey for 10 nights. And I remember posting, I thought I had jet lag for like 10 nights in a row. I couldn't sleep. I was still up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You know why? Because as I reviewed the compensation plan, as I reviewed how people's lives will change, I got so excited. Because this compensation plan is one of the most generous and healthy compensation plans in the industry. If you want to earn steady and reliable long-term residual income, take a look at this. They have weekly commission. So when I looked at the whole package of the compensation plan, every time I watch it, I was jumping with joy because I know people's lives can be impacted. So how do we earn here? There's weekly commission. So a Smart Start bonus, we have a package called Platinum Packs. So let's say there's you and you sponsor people, like 3 people. You could earn 500 right away, each person. So they come in you come in on the Platinum Pack, 1,650. They come in on the Platinum Pack. The company will pay you. If they come in this week, you get paid next week. So you sponsor 3 people, you already got your money back. Because we want to share with people. We have been enrolling Platinum Packs after Platinum Packs. It's not that difficult. Because when people understand that to start your own business, you need tens of thousands and thousands of dollars. To start with 1,650 is really not that much. And then of course, we also have what they call the Gold Packs. And if you sponsor 3 people with the Gold Packs, that's $250 per person. And so we have the capacity to be able to help people earn weekly commission. And the other part of the weekly commission is that we have the launch bonuses. So potentially you could earn $62 from everybody that joined your network. So that, of course, when you join, we're going to teach you in depth the compensation plan. So weekly commission means you can pay for your weekly bills. But this really, the leverage income, the royalty commission is really something that I really wanted to teach people because I know what it's like to have residual income, okay? So in LifeVantage, as I walked through the compensation plan, I started to understand the importance of people taking these products. So as they take the products, they have recurring order. So if you look at the royalty commission here, paid monthly. So people get paid royalty if you write a best-selling book or you invent something or you have an app where people pay over and over. That could be your royalty commission. So in LifeVantage, we have royalty commission that's paid monthly. So here they can pay you up to 9 levels for the people that join. Each person that you sponsor, 9 levels depth. So in this example here, so let's say your first level, you get paid 2%. There's 5 people. That's $200. Oh, hang on. What happened here? Okay, sorry. There's something because I exported this from Keynote to PowerPoint. So let's go with this. When you have 5 people on 200 points order, so some people would want to buy the products over and over. So let's say in this case, we are looking at 5 distributors and they buy 200 points. In Australia, it's about $300. 200 points worth of products every month. Because, as a business owner, you obviously invest in your business and you earn from them $20. When you have 25 people at 200 points, that's $250. I guess that if you receive that every month, that could pay for your petrol money. But then, as you grow your business, let's say you have 125 people, okay? Sorry, let me just do this. I think, all right. Let me just go here. I think what happened is, there you go. It's just the formatting, okay. So what happens here, when you have 625, so as your team grow, did I have the right screen? All right, sorry. Okay, so as your team grow, you have 625 people on 200 points, that's $6,250 monthly income. I think that's not a ridiculous amount of, that's a lot of money. So people who are retired, I think they'll be grateful to receive $6,250. So over time, as you put in effort, as you're more patient, then what happens is the number of people in your organization grow and that your income grows. But what if you put 5 years into this business and you had 3,125 people that are on 200 points monthly subscription? That's a lot of money, 31,000. I could do with $31,250 residual income every month. And that's when I studied this, I thought, wow, this is amazing, because I know when people understand the benefits of the products, they will stay in the products over and over and over again. And the second here is generational matching bonus. The company is so generous that if you sponsor somebody, you can get paid 10% of their residual income, their royalty income, and until 5 levels. The people that come underneath them, underneath, it's just so generous. And then on the third one is the elite pool. This is paid monthly. So every month, the company totals their sales and 4% of those sales go to reward the leaders. So when you reach a rank like Pro 7, 8, 9, or 10, that means you have significant number of people in your team, and obviously you got to lead them, etc. So they're paying you for your leadership and for your ability to lead. So as a publicly traded company, we have our income disclosure. So which means that we show the previous year's average monthly commission according to rank. So when you join, there's different ranks and we show you how to get there. But let's have a look at Premier Pro 5. If you look at that, there's an average monthly commission. Once you build your subscription, the number of people on your monthly order, it's almost $3,000. So I think $3,000, if you had a mortgage every month, that would put a dent into it and you would pay it off in a shorter period of time. But for people who are really savvy and ambitious, you could reach a level called Pro 7, Pro 8, Pro 9. I mean, a Pro 9, the average income is $48,000. And of course, there are people who are Pro 10, etc. So, really depending on where you want to take your business, have a look at our income disclosure and see which income level you would want to be. Because I can tell you that there's a lot of people that have reached that as well. And this is what I was excited about, is the incentives. Because the previous company where I was, you got to work for a year to be able to get an incentive overseas. And it's only the top 25 in the whole of Asia Pacific that get an all expense paid for. Well, in this company here, LifeVantage, you reach a level of Pro 5, and it's not difficult. We have 6 people that have reached this level in their first month. You know, they fly you to one of the mountains of Utah. It's a beautiful resort. They fly you in, fly you out. So it's airfare, accommodation, meals. There's elite training, and then you have 1 day of fun. You can go to the mountains. Apparently it's winter time, so you can go to the snow and all of that. We're going to teach you, if you're joining now, we're going to teach you how to get there. And then next year in July, this apparently the Pontac Deer Valley is the most expensive resort in Utah, and they're taking the people there who really are going to work really hard. And I was told that the people there's so much opportunity for us here in Australia, and there's a trip to Bora Bora, and there's also one in Hawaii. The one in Hawaii, there's a lot of people here. Even if you're new, you can actually go for this. You know, it's trip for 2. So you know the incentives are just amazing. And then the number 5 that I look at is what system have they got? Because I don't want to be creating anything. You know, I want to focus on just building my business. You know, bringing people in, training them, helping them grow. So first I look at what's the marketing. So I met the marketing guy, the senior vice president for marketing in Utah. And I can tell you that guy has really helped so many companies brand themselves, knows about marketing. And so they're really improving our LifeVantage app. You know, we have LV wallet, so you get paid. It's just incredible the way they pay you as well. There's training and duplication. This year, you don't have to do anything. Everything's been done for you. 45 videos, short videos, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, etc. So instead of you training your team, everybody's watching, you know, through this Kajabi program. It's training and duplication system by the top leaders in the company. The support system, we have Facebook groups, we have got mentorship, we have a team website, we have everything you need. You don't have to do anything. Everything you need to grow in this business, we have it. And obviously mentorship is part of that. If you're really serious about this, if you want to go to incentives, if you want to earn those top dollars, we're happy to talk to you and really lead you to that space where you want to be honest. So look at what we've done as a team in September. We are a team that want to grow fast. We want to grow fast because I know from my experience in network marketing, you got to drive it with momentum. And we are at the moment, we're experiencing momentum. It's really, and we're driving it through events. I've learned a lot of lessons in my last 10 years, and I don't want to waste time just, you know, doing things that's not producing results. So our events is producing results. Just, you know, so anywhere you are, I mean, if you're in Sydney, we have so many events, New Zealand, but obviously we're duplicating it through our online webinars as well. So imagine in our first month, we have 125 new distributors, 37 new customers, and we had sales of almost 200,000. And so it's really been life-changing for a lot of people. So these are the people that I was talking about earlier that reached that level of Pro 5 to 6. I mean, they're not all networkers, but they love networking, right? So they see the opportunity. They see, you know, what this business can do for them. You know, these people here, I know they're driven and they want to help a lot of people. They want to take their business to the next level. So I don't know what you're looking for. You know, I don't know what you're looking for, but in my experience in network marketing, I know that this industry can help a lot of people to have financial independence. Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a small business, it can provide for you. If you're looking for a big business, you know, small capital, there is so much opportunity for you guys. Because what we do in our team is that really there's no ego in this team. You know, this team is about helping people. This team is focused on growing growing our businesses. We want to grow people. We want to grow businesses. So if you're looking at this opportunity in LifeVantage, you know, we want to talk to you. So don't leave this webinar, you know, with no your questions unanswered. I'm happy to jump on a call after this webinar, you know, just contact the person who invited you here. Because I know that starting your business in LifeVantage with just $1,650, that is not much compared to the opportunity, the possibility that this business can do for you. You know, imagine you've got your company website, you know, everything's done by the company literally. All we need to do is to go out there and talk to people, ring people. You know, you can be on your phone, you can be on your laptop and connect with people. I mean, you can do something about 1-2 hours, you know, when you're finished at work. Why not build your fortune part-time and be able to do your LifeVantage business? So the products, no problem, I can tell. You can go and research it, go to LifeVantage, go to ABC Yellow Pill. You know, there's so many resources we have that you can use to research it. The timing is definitely, you are here at the right time. Nutrigenomics is the way to go. This company is a biohacking company, really, that can change people's lives. I mean, the products alone, I have seen so many stories already. But the compensation plan could change your life. You know, everybody want to have a better life. People want to go traveling. I want to take my kids traveling. I want to see my team take their kids traveling. I want to see my team, you know, like buying their first home, making a difference in people's lives. And that's we are here to do, is to partner with people like yourself, to be able to really look at what are the possibilities for you with this opportunity. So I really want to thank you for time today. And I know that, you know, some of you are probably ready to join. Let's get you started, because I can tell you that positioning is so important. There's so many people that have joined our business. They don't even know yet how to do the business, but they wanted to be able to position themselves, because this team is moving forward in leaps and bounds. So you might as well jump on board and figure it out later. So I want to end up with a quote by Sir Richard Branson. And he said that if you see a good opportunity, just jump in and you try and figure it out later. So don't worry. You know, it took me a long time to figure out the compensation plan, and I'm still learning. And so I really look forward to partnering with each and every one of you. So if you have any questions, make sure that you talk to the person who brought you here. All right, guys, thanks so much for attending today, and we will see you later on.